Oh, okay.
Hi,
All
everybody.
right.
Welcome to the Tony Speaks Happy Hour here for Monday, July 14th, 2025. Hey, if you're new to the happy hour, glad to have you joining us. Make sure you subscribe and flip on that notification bell. Then we get notified when all the newest content drops here at Tony's Picks. And as we always do, we'll chat with the Cappers, see how they're doing, and then we'll get right to the play. Smaller card today, of course, because it is the All-Star Week in the MLB. So we got the Home Run Derby tonight. We'll look at some plays there for you, and then we got a couple in the WNBA that we'll take a look at as well. So some of us got a couple player props, a couple winners, and definitely we'll try to find some winners in this home run derby as well for you. So just before we get to the plays, we'll get to the Cappers, see how they're doing here on the Monday, and then we'll get right to it. So we'll kick it off with Justin. How are you doing here on the Monday, Justin?
Not bad, not bad. Just looking forward to this small slate. Small slate makes it feel like it's a little bit easier to find a couple winners for y'all. A couple games. I got a couple props for y'all, a couple sides for y'all. Got an all-star, not all-star, home run derby winner for y'all. Looking forward to it. I don't make too many happy hours, so couldn't wait to get on here.
Nice. Glad to have you here on the happy hour joining us. So definitely, let's find us some winners. As you alluded to, smaller slate. Sometimes it's you can hone in a little bit. I find on a smaller slate, you don't have as much to look at. We'll have plenty of time to look at plenty of other games moving forward. We'll be overwhelmed. The Avalanche will be soon down the road. We'll have plenty to pick from. So I don't mind these small slate days over the summer to. It basically gets yourself set, get yourself going, and get ready for the all the sports that are ready to kick off their season rolling forward here. So excited for it. Shout out to Brian in the chat. Hey, glad to have you. I know, hey, it says he's busy here. Otherwise, normally he'd be up here with us. So shout out Brian in the chat. We get it. Understand. No worries there. So good luck to you tonight as well. How are you doing, Aaron, on the Monday? How was your weekend?
Yeah, pretty good. Yesterday, hit 2 out of 3 best bets. Lost the dream. We got late word that Ryan Howard was out of the game. It's still almost covered at 7, but yeah, some people got 7. I had the 4.5 early, so yeah. When I got that text from my buddy, say, "Hey, Howard's out," I was like, "Really?" There was no indication. And when we did the 2-3 zone, we had no information, not even an inkling that she was going to be out of that game, but we figured she hyperextended that knee pretty well. So best bet winner on the BC Lions. That was just a route. Sorry there, Rod.
Oh no,
yeah. But
no turning the page for the Elks. They still stink.
And then a best bet winner on the Minnesota Twins yesterday's come through. So yeah, it was a pretty good weekend. Except ended up 2-1 on the best bets. So but 3-5 on the day. So it was a losing day. Like I said, my best bets are winning, so I guess I'll just stick with those.
Nice. Yes, no premium in that CFL game yesterday. It was like, ugh. I was leading to the over, and of course the Elks didn't do their part to get enough, even if it was. So that just snuck under the total. So got me. I'm glad I didn't go premium anything on that game. It was just one of those where it was either the Elks were going to step up, or that's what happened. And man, it's just. Now, what do you do as an Elks organization after that happens to you? What are you going to do? I don't know. I don't know where you go from here. I don't like the coach. It always seems he's more worried about his hair and what's going on than what the team is doing. I don't know how many times I've seen him on the sidelines, camera on him, and all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, there we go. We're good to go now." And it's like, how about you worry about the team that's on the field and not worry about your hair? That's step one, I think. As the Elks organization. And then I heard a bunch of people that were they're doing like here, get a points bonus. You came to the game, we get you some points to shop and get some merch and stuff. Yeah, well, everybody got sent out. Says, hey, congratulations, welcome to the game. You accumulated 0 points for yesterday's game. So big glitch there. Doesn't help when they do that to the fans. Tough. I guess I don't know how many times you can defend the Elks organization, but they got to do something because they just keep going down and losing fans. But hey, let's get on to the home run derby we got rolling tonight. Excited for it. It's funny because it's normally one of the all-star things that it's like, I got in an argument with somebody, so I'm gonna send this over to you guys. What do you think? Somebody in the chat figured they were going to argue with me and goes. this home run derby is starting to turn like the slam dunk contest in the NBA, saying that the home run derby is going to start bringing up AAA players. I'm sorry, but I told the guy in the chat that there's no chance that this home run derby is actually going to be bringing up AAA players to play in the home run derby. No chance. Look at the guys they have in the home run derby. It's the leader who's leading in the home run race as it is right now in the home run derby. Big names in there. We'll shout it out over to you, Ron. What do you think on that question?
Yeah, it's something that I really don't cap, but I always kind of look every years, and I look at some BABIP, which is hard hit balls, because that's important. Your bat swing, obviously, and then I also look at slugging percentage, and I come up with like a top four. And I know it's not the bracket style this year. We're going to go with the top four. These four advance, in my opinion. I'm going to go with Raleigh, obviously. We're going to go with Buxton. We're going to go with Wood, and we're going to go with Rooker. And I think those four advance into the semifinals up in the, out of the first round. So that's what I'm going to give you right now. And like I said, I don't really cap it. Not going to bet it. Not even going to watch the All-Star game tomorrow night. But I would take the American League under. Seems to work every year. So that's it.
Except last year, because it was 5-3 in the game last year.
Yeah, well, they got late runs. Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
It was just one of those. It was early because I think it was the third inning where we seen 6 runs in that third inning. The American League got 3, and then the National League answered right away with 3, and next thing it was 3-3, and there you go. You're going to most likely sneak over the total. I don't know where to Justin. What do you think here? Tonight's home run derby.
Well, to speak on and address about what you said to open. Me personally, I look forward to the home run derby. I look forward to the All-Star. A little entertainment. I don't mind it. I bet it. But like Ron, I do bet it. I don't cap it. I just go off of eye stats for how I feel about the ballpark. I don't look into pitchers or catchers or velocity. And that's how I do it. So take that with a grain of salt. But I'm on James Wood. And the way I got there is I feel like in this park, in this situation, I know this park a little bit. As a Braves fan, you need a left-hander. Wood, I like Wood, so gave me a left-hander. I think he's going to win it. I gave out Matt Olson on the morning show to advance to the semifinals. I do think he's going to go to the semifinals. I wouldn't be surprised if Matt Olson win it, but kind of a homer bet. But I bet James Wood. I think I got 3. You could probably get a better number when I bet it. I got plus 375. So that's what I bet, and I endorse it. That's what I think is going to win. I'm not someone who bets 3 or 4 different players, like a quarter unit or a third of a unit. I'd rather win big or lose a unit. So I bet 1 unit on James Wood.
Nice. I put $50. I put $50 on each, so half a unit on each of these guys in the home run derby. And I usually take 3. I take one that I really like, which was the one I gave out earlier in the week. I'm with you. I like James Wood here. He's a lefty. This park sets up for him. He took the day off to get ready for this matchup, for this game, for the home run derby. So
I forgot to mention that.
Right? So he took the day off.
I was supposed to mention that. Yeah, he took the day off.
Yeah.
For a team that needs him in the lineup.
Right? So he took the day off to come here for this. He'll have the Nationals third base coach, Ricky Gutierrez, will be pitching to him. And they're definitely comfortable with each other. He's the guy in the batting practices that Ricky is the guy that's pitching to them all the time. So very familiar with each other there in that matchup. The guy you were talking about, Cal Riley, is going to be his dad. Todd Riley pitching. So I don't think Todd Sr. is going to be a gas in there in that one. I think he'll be fine in that one. I'm kind of excited to do it. Who else we got? As I said, James Woods, Ricky Gutierrez. Buxton's going to be the third base coach there. Tommy Watkins will be pitching to him. So it's been a while. They've been together since 2013. Watkins has been
when he was a minor leaguer.
Yeah, he was pitching he's coaching in the low A Cedar Rapids in 2013. So he's been with the Twins staff since 2019 as the first base coach. So at least 5-6 seasons. So at least you got some continuity there. O'Neill Cruz, another the assistant coach. He's also the interpreter for the team. Steven Morales is going to pitch. So definitely they've developed. They have a camaraderie there with O'Neal Cruz. O'Neal Cruz is another one of those switch hitters as well. He can hit left or he can hit right. The other one, I think this is just a feel-good story. You got Jazz Chisholm. It's his dad. It's his stepfather. Jerome Sands is going to pitch to him. So it's kind of like just a promise fulfilled one day that he said he would get to, if he ever got to be in the Derby, that he promised Sands that he would throw him to the big league field one day. And guess what? So he's going to fulfill that dream of his stepfather to throw to him. So I kind of eliminated him from my picks right off the bat. It's a feel-good story, one of those. So I'm happy for him there. But I just don't think that Chisholm is going to be the guy winning the home run derby. One of the guys that I did take a look at here, I like Brent Rooker. You're going to have Joe Caruso, who's going to be pitching for Rooker. And same kind of thing. Since the age of 9, they went through high school together, growing up together in Memphis. And now he throws batting practice to Rooker back home in Tennessee every offseason. And Rooker promised him same thing. If I ever get the call of, hey, come in, pitch to me, and we'll keep it going. And guess what? That's what they're doing. So I'm going to take Brent Rooker here. I think he's Mr. Happy. Always got a smile on his face. And at this plus price, got to take a shot with him to win it all. So add him to my list. And then my last guy on the list is Junior Caminero. Thomas Francisco will be pitching to him. And it'll be his second home run derby for Francisco. He pitched to a Rosarena back and finished runner-up. Did a Rosarena to Vlad Guerrero a couple seasons ago. So he's definitely no stranger to the home run derby, as we say. So I don't think Thomas Francisco is going to gas here. It's Caminero. Can he do enough to be able to smash enough out of this park? I think eventually give this kid a couple seasons. I think I said on a couple shows, 3 to 5 years, I think he'll win one of these home run derbies. So I had to take Caminero for a shot here in this one as well. The 3 I liked. And then I took Buxton, longest home run. He is number 2 in the longest home run this season. And that's right behind Trout. And I don't see Trout here in this home run derby. So give me Buxton as the longest home run. Hey, that kind of wraps up the home run derby. I think I covered everybody was pitching. Olsen, you look at Olsen. Hey, he's been Atlanta native for the longest time. So there's a feel-good story there for Olsen, as you were saying. The guy pitching to him was when he was a kid, was first for these Braves, pitching for Olsen. Where is it here? Move up a little bit. Went too far. He's a fan favorite, right? Eddie Perez will be pitching. The guy throwing the balls for Olsen in the home run derby here. And his quote is, as Olsen said, it's something you dream about doing. I've been doing it. I've been dreaming about it as a little kid. I went to the last home run derby in Atlanta and had the visions of doing it for myself. So being able to get there to get the chance, hey, he thanked Ronald Acuna Jr. for giving him the shot, and he's excited to get there. So, hey, not a bad play. It's another one of those feel-good shots there that also could definitely get the job done there as well. So, hey, excited for the home run derby. And yes, to mention is what I said before, I get more excited for the home run derby. I love it. I don't think we'll ever see AAA players here in the home run derby. To debunk that, that'll never happen here in the All-Star game of the MLB. It's just tradition. It's what they do. They're not going to – I don't think they change that up a whole lot. The NBA, I think they do change it up a lot. Trust me. If they change that up, we won't be seeing any G Leaguers, slam dunk contests, because they need to change that up. I'm looking at All-Star games because there are some All-Star games when you look at it that they are awful. They have tried to change some things up in some sports. NHL tried to change it up. I don't like it. Go back to the original All-Star, where it was East versus West. What was wrong with that? Where it was the Campbell Conference versus the Wales. That's what the two trophies are. So why don't you play the Wales Conference versus the Campbell Conference? Go back to the old days. People loved watching 18-17 All-Star games. Goal scoring, plenty. Nothing wrong with that there. Go back to the original where it worked. So definitely. That wraps up the first part of the home run derby. So definitely excited for that tonight. Hey, we got a couple WNBA plays to get to as well. So let's head on over to the WNBA tonight. And we're looking at the Lynx taking on Chicago. I think this has moved up. I see 11 in some places now for the this game. Lynx laying the 11. And then the other game up to 2.5. The Valkyries taking on the Mercury. I don't know where to run. What do you like here in the W tonight?
Yeah, I got a premium on the side in this game, but I'm going to look at the total. If you look at the last 10 between the teams, at home, the Sky have gone over that total 7 out of 10, so 70% there. And on the road, Minnesota's gone over that total of 160.5 as well, 6 out of 10. So I'm going to take the over in that one.
Head on over to Justin. What do you like here in the WNBA tonight?
I endorse that to give out something different. I think I gave out the team total for the Lynx earlier in the morning show. It's also one of my stacks. But I got to give one play out for the Sky. I'm on Camila Cardoso over 19.5 points and rebounds. I just think since she's been back, she's been stealing some Angels rebounds and rebounds. So I'll take her. I actually parlayed it just to be safe because I bet the Valkyries twice, but I parlayed that with the Valkyries money line. I got like plus 244 or plus 234. But Camila Cardoso over points and rebounds over 19.5. And she plays for the Chicago Sky for anybody who don't know.
She's a beast is what she is.
She is. That's like the only thing the Sky got coming today.
One of Dylan Staley's girls.
I just hope that she gets it before the massacre.
And for me here in the WNBA tonight, I'm going to take. I like the Valkyries here in the first half. You look what they've done at home in that first half. They've been money. It's 9-0 in this spot at home in that first half. Normally, I do love to take them when they're also when they fail to cover. They're still perfect in that spot as well. So I like the Valkyries here in the first half. My hometown crowd be absolutely pumping for them. They're in that one, especially because it's a revenge spot. You look, the Mercury already beat them once this year, right? So I think the Valkyries do come out with little motivation, but I like this Mercury spot. I think full game. I think Mercury catch up and pull away. But you're gonna need a big game from Alyssa Thomas, and I think she gets over her points, rebounds, and assists. I got it at 33.5. So I'll take Alyssa Thomas over 33.5 points, rebounds, and assists for the Mercury. I think she steps up big tonight for the Mercury. If they want to win this one, she needs to have a big game. And I like the Mercury as well, full game. So Valkyrie first half, Mercury full game. Alyssa Thomas over her points, rebounds, and assists for me in the WNBA action tonight. Hey, that wraps it up for the small card here on Monday's action. As we normally we do player prop game in the future. If you got something in the summer league, now's the time to chuck it out there, and then let us everybody know what you got going over at Tony's Picks. That's where you can find our best bets over at Tony'sPicks.com. I don't know where to Ron. What do you got for us tonight?
Yeah, I got a WNBA best bet there telling you about, and then also we're gonna look at the summer league. I'm gonna take the Spurs minus 2.5, or you can get the money line back minus 142. And I did a video on NPB because KBO's on the break. Take the Hanshin Tigers minus 1 tonight over the Chunichi Dragons. So like I said, it's really that's all that's going on here. If I had some soccer, I'd give it to you, but I don't see any Icelandic or Brazilian games that I like for tonight. So definitely it's going to be a light schedule. So but yeah, if you want more in-depth coverage, I know Rod does the WNBA videos, and we got the 2-3 zone. So check out more of our picks for tonight if you want to watch that before the games start.
Definitely check out all the YouTube content here at Tony's Picks. There's lots of it. It is going to be a little bit slower this week, but because of the All-Star break, but come Friday, it'll be back. Loads of it, so definitely check that out. I don't know where Stacks. What do you got tonight, buddy?
I passed today. There's only 2 games. Pretty much everything I love and bet I already gave out for free, but there was nothing I really 2 games. I ain't gonna force it, but what I do have, and we're getting ready to do the 2-3 zone shortly after here, sometime this evening or right after here. But before we do that, I'm gonna upload my WNBA premium for tomorrow. All right, I've been looking at it all day. I love it. I'm gonna do it. I'm debating. I want to upload as soon as we get off here. I just don't know if the line's gonna move with me or against me. But lately, when it moves against me, usually CLV usually means a loss. When it moves against me in the WNBA, usually means a win. So I'm probably going to trust the cap and go ahead and upload it. But I'm on the fence. But either way, I'm going to have a WNBA tomorrow. And I'll be on the morning show and the happy hour again tomorrow.
Definitely sounds good. And for me, got one play. My best bet in the WNBA is available over at Tony's Picks. There. That's all I got going there for you. My prop play is on, as I said, take Alicia Thomas over points, rebounds, and assists over 33.5. I like that. They're really tough to parlay anything up. For me, I would take the same game. I would take Valkyrie's first half and then the Mercury full game for me in that one tonight. If you want to simply parlay that, I think there's some first half full game options on some books. In that, I would bet that. Hey, that wraps it up for Monday's action here. Shout out to everybody that joins us here on the happy hour. GLB Bets in the chat. We got Richard Lockhart in the chat as well. Tony Cobbs, Kevin in the chat as well. Mr. Fuji in the chat. Nice to have you. Live with Con in the chat. Nicholas Handy in the chat as well. Justin in the chat, I see as well. Brian in the chat. Nicholas Handy. Hey, shout out to everybody that joins us here on the happy hour. Have yourself a wonderful kickstart to the week and enjoy the home run derby. I love this. I love this home run derby. It's definitely something I enjoy watching. I think putting a little bit of pizza money on some games and then taking a shot on a guy, smacking him in a couple bucks. Hey, can't go wrong with that, right? So, any final words before we head on out?
I think, didn't they say, Rod, that it's going to be strike zone umpires tomorrow night for the All-Star game? Testing that out?
Oh, is that what they're going to do? I haven't heard. I did not hear that. Did not hear
I think
that.
it is.
I was checking out the menu. What do you think about, what was it? It was hot dogs and Fruity Pebbles. Hot dogs rolled in Fruity Pebbles.
I think I want to have a premium on the All-Star game. That's what I think.
I don't know, man. I just didn't like it last year. You know, I love the Sunday night ESPN coverage. Don't get me wrong, but talking to these guys during the All-Star game, like, you know, they were talking to Nestor Cortez and the catcher and all that last year. These kids need to, you know, I know it's a who cares about this game, right? It doesn't mean anything anymore. It doesn't give you a home field during the World Series anymore like it used to. But the whole thing of it is, you know, these guys are playing a game, man. And I don't know, ESPN shouldn't be talking to them, if you will. I know one of them, somebody had an error in one of the Cubs game, or one of the Sunday night, somebody had an error because of that. So
doing a bunch of interviews mid-game, right?
Exactly, right on the field.
Yeah,
on the field.
Plenty of time in All-Star week here to talk to them before the game and after the game. But, I agree.
But hell, we knew the pitch. We knew the pitch that Cortez was going to throw last week because we heard it. What are you going to go with there? It's going to be a slide.
Right.
So yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's something you got to go through every year. And I agree. The chat was saying, you know, you got, like you said, the slam dunk. You know, does anybody watch the All-Star game? And now they got like certain points, you know, in the NBA. And then NHL, you know, we've divided it into 3-on-3 kind of tournaments, you know, things like that. And then you got, you know, the Pro. Who gives a shit about the Pro Bowl, right? Because it's on the off week.
Pro Bowl,
and now it's a flag football tournament, right?
Yeah, and nobody that plays in the Super Bowl plays in the Pro Bowl. So how do you have
can't, because you're getting ready. Yeah, exactly.
Pro Bowl when I grew up was always after the Super Bowl. It was after, so that way you could have. I don't remember it before.
It was always after, exactly. And then I see Sean Taylor be ripping somebody's head off. I mean, he hit him so hard, he didn't care. It wasn't they were playing hard.
No. Definitely. Oh yeah. But now it's as you said.
It's got kind of watered down though. Yeah. But that's okay. We got to go through it to get the second half of the season. So let's do it. Let's get it done and let's move on.
So let's do it. Yeah.
No more breaks till Thanksgiving or Christmas Eve, right? Wednesday, Christmas Eve.
Yeah, Christmas Eve. Yeah, the one bowl game we were going usually, right? So that
The Hawaii Bowl.
The Hawaii Bowl. Thanks, everybody. Have yourself a wonderful night. See you guys tomorrow morning for the morning show, 9:30 a.m. Eastern.
We'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Good luck.
Good
See you
luck.
guys.